Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. We're going to be flying today for Friday Night Ops in VATSIM, and as you can see, the simulator is not loaded yet because I'm going to be flying the 717, and right as I got ready to go and start up the simulator, it insisted on doing this weird update, and it is taking forever. So, we have a little bit of time to talk to you guys and say hello. I'm going to go ahead. Whoops.
I just put away 2 Domino's pasta dishes.
That was the wrong
Man,
button.
those garlic things they got, man, those garlic twists, those things are
Oh,
good.
don't even start those. Those are delicious.
Hey, Encrypted and David and Chris, how you guys doing?
By the time
Great.
you do yourself.
Yeah, well,
What's
you
going
know,
on, buddy?
I'm just waiting for the intro to kick. So, anyway, just saying hi to everybody. I was telling them I've loaded up the TFDI 717 to fly that out of Hartsfield today, and it's insisting on doing this update that's taking a while and right before my stream. So, just waiting for it to finish. So, anyway, it's got some time to kill.
Oh, you got a lot of time to kill. Of course, I have like 5 hours left to get time to kill.
Yeah, well, that's your own fault. So let me say hello to those. Let me say hello to you guys who are in chat here real quick. David, obviously here first. Parth is with us again. Welcome back, sir. We've got Holly is here. How you doing? Roger's here. My day was good. It's been really rainy here in Fresno, but it's been a good day. Christian is here, and Igamerfellow is here. And yeah, the TFDI 717 is an amazing aircraft. It's really well designed, and it flies excellently. So I really do enjoy flying it. Once you just got to get the hang of what systems are what, and it's a little different. It's not your typical Boeing because it wasn't designed originally by Boeing. It was designed by McDonnell Douglas as the MD-95, and then when Boeing acquired McDonnell Douglas, it became the Boeing 717. So you may notice something a little different today. I am wearing a hat. I haven't worn a hat since the Jaguars season ended. That was my Jags hat. I'm wearing a Delta hat today. And this is courtesy of one of our streamers that sent me a whole box of swag. And I'll show you what all got sent to me during the cruise. But I thought this was appropriate to wear today because we are actually flying a Delta livery because the TFDI still has not released their stupid what do you call it, paint kit, and so I can't paint it in Westwind colors. So all I've got is Hawaiian Delta and the TFDI livery, and apparently there's another one I saw in the file that starts with a V that I don't recognize. Not Valeris, so don't even try. I know that one. It's another one that I didn't recognize, and
Virgin.
no, I didn't recognize it. Virgin's pretty common. So I'm not sure.
No, it's a retired version.
Not even. What do you mean retired version?
Old color scheme.
No. I don't recognize the name. The name. I haven't seen the. It didn't come with. I'd have to go download the delivery from DFDI's website. I'm assuming so. But it came with it in the CFG file. It was listed there as just like Delta and Hawaiian was. So, typing a paper to PO. What? Oh, proved. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I saw that at the beginning of the chat there, Parth. Yeah. You're flying from Dubai to London. I've got 5 hours remaining. Well, Crypto, I guess, has about 5 hours remaining, too. He's flying from Hawaii to Minneapolis for the Friday Night Ops, which is what we're doing, not flying from Hawaii. We're flying into Minneapolis, but from Atlanta as soon as this
Brain
thing
coconuts.
finishes. Brain coconuts?
I'm coming from Hawaii. Hawaii has
Oh,
coconuts.
Okay, you said bringing coconuts. I thought I heard brain coconuts, and that made no sense to me. So, maybe
well,
you
I
have
a plane full of coconuts. What do you expect?
That's all. That's all you're hauling is just What are you flying, by the way?
The FedEx 777.
Oh, okay. So you are literally probably hauling coconuts, all right, and sugar, no doubt, and coffee. Sugar,
Well,
coffee.
I gotta be a little sweet.
Sugar and coffee are two of Hawaii's big exports. So.
They told me not to touch those 2 things because yeah.
Yeah, you're that would not be well while you're trying to fly. Skyfox, good to see you. Why are you reporting from the hospital? I hope you're okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, it just says this is Skyfox reporting from the hospital, so I don't know, we'll see. All right, well, this is almost done, and then I can finish doing my flight planning, which I was waiting on my passenger number, which is the whole reason I opened this dumb program, which I probably could have gotten away with not opening it had I done it a different way, and we could have avoided this nonsense, but whatever. So anyway, it's almost done. This is the last file it's got to do with downloading the sounds. Apparently, when it updates this plane, it has to re-download the entire thing, so it's really great. You fractured your ring finger. Ugh, yuck.
Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah, it does. Ugh.
Well, at least we know he's our ringer.
Ha ha ha. You're funny. Soccer shot. Soccer shots 1, 2, 3. I see you down there in TeamSpeak. How you doing, sir?
Doing good.
All right.
And of course, he uses a new microphone, which is his. Of course, is blowed up again.
You're not really want to talk there, Crypto, but okay. Yours is better, but it's not. Still not great. It's better than yesterday, anyway.
Well, I have a crappy laptop, so what do you expect?
Gotcha.
My mic is from a PlayStation, so it figures.
Okay. Well, actually, that's not going. That's not doing that badly right there. You're flying the 717 to SDF. Did not think you were coming. Thought you would be in the training. Yeah, I was hoping I would be in the training, but alas, they still have not scheduled me. So I'm here to fly. So, which I'm glad I get to. So, well, you update this thing already. Let's see. So you're 717 to SDF. What's where are you flying from? The 717, Chris.
I left out of Atlanta when Atlanta came online.
Oh, gotcha. I haven't even looked at Vatastic. Is Atlanta online right now?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few online. You'll be surprised.
Well, I would imagine Friday Night Ops is kicking off right now, so that should be. But okay, so I elected to take 119 passengers. So I'm gonna set that right here, so you can see how I'm setting this thing up. This is the little fun dealie that comes with the TFDI. For cargo, let's take 3250 in the front, and we'll take 3100 in the back. I'm just gonna make some notes of these so I remember what they are. 3250, 3100.
Is Mr. Tim able to join us tonight, or is he unfortunately flying?
He said he was supposed to. He expected to join. I don't know when he's gonna join though. He may come a little bit later. I'm not sure, but he's not. I don't see him on TeamSpeak obviously yet, so I'm assuming he's not here. But I hope to see him when he gets on. So we'll see. I mean, things happen. We'll see. 0 fuel weight 100535. 100535. If you do want to join on VATSIM and fly with me today, I'll be flying out of Hartsfield. We'll be at Gate Alpha 32, so please don't start at that gate because you'll be on top of me. That doesn't work well. We got
what are you streaming
on? Well, I'm streaming on YouTube, and then we'll be on the VATSIM network for the multiplayer stuff. So
nice.
I mean, do you want to do the shared cockpit?
Well, not at this point because I just reinstalled this thing and I don't even know if it's gonna fly right. So we'll see. We'll try for a shared cockpit another time, and when this thing is when this thing's out of beta, because right now this one for P3D is still beta, and so we'll see. I just want to get this going and make sure it works. So, anywho, your OCD's kidding. I know that's why I do 119 because it's less. It's more asymmetrical. Okay, so that's set. I need to do the fuel, but I can't do that until I know what my flight plan is. So where is that at? I gotta finish my flight planning. So this is the, oh, that's fun. Okay, so here's what we got in SimBrief so far. I'm gonna analyze the route again because I'm gonna see if it's gonna, yeah, session expired. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. There we go. Okay, now we're good. AirRack 1803, which is what we have. Hopefully, because I just reinstalled the plane, you know, I have a really sneaking suspicion, I'm going to check it before we do this, that it lost the, what's it called, the charts. Navigraph, where are you at? So I'll show you this too. Navigraph is what I use to update all my AirRack data, and this is, I pay for this, so this is, now it says, whoops, no, it does not say. Ah, yeah, no, see, it's not even showing up in here. Okay, yeah, so I was right to check this because I didn't. Okay. What I want to do is refresh it. Let's see here. I need to go tell it that it's got the P3D one somewhere here. Add-on mappings. Let's see, scan. There you are, okay. Yes, save them, please. Okay. Aha, there we go. So P3D, we're just going to update that one to AirRack 1803. Okay. I'm glad I caught that because that would have been annoying. Embraer 175 pilot, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We'll be in the cockpit shortly. I'm going to do some last minute stuff because my 717 decided to update against my will. This is why I don't like forced updates. It's like, you have to update this right now. Well, you know, I want to fly right now. It worked last night. I'm sure it will work now. Yeah, you got a ways to go there.
Famous last words.
I know, right? Hey, Captain Tim, how's it going, sir?
Not bad. How's it going?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for the swag.
Nice hat.
Thank you. I wonder where I got it.
Out of a box.
Yeah, yeah. So,
I think there'd be two 717s out.
one at a time. That was like 3 people shouting over each other.
That was only Encrypted talking. His microphone is just so bad.
Well, no, I saw.
No, that wasn't me.
No, I saw some. There's another one that's got the crackle going on. That's somebody else. So they were trying to do it at the same time.
Is what's your YouTube channel name?
There it is. See, YouTube name is TheFlyingMoose. I believe it's all one word. I think. Maybe it's not. Oof. Yeah.
And then mine's Encrypted Pilot.
That mic's pretty awful.
I mean, obviously that makes sense.
Yes. So
That's
for the
terrible.
Flying Moose, and especially it should be easy right now because I'm actually streaming live, so that should pop up on the live stream stuff. So. Right, and let's see. Hurry up, you dumb thing. Okay, well, while that's doing that. So 119 cargo we said was going to be 6350, so 63. We'll call it good. Zero fuel weight is 100.5. What? Wait, really? Maximum zero fuel weight? That seems wrong. What? Really?
I think there should be two 717s out of Atlanta today.
Wait, if I increased... Yeah, what the heck? Okay, well, yeah, I guess 100... Well, maybe SimBrief has bad information. That seems odd. I don't think I've run into that issue before. Will you stay? There we go. Okay.
No, it will not stay.
It will not. It doesn't want to cooperate with me. Okay. That's all good to go. So let's get that building, and then we will go from there. Okay. You're currently observer. Oh yeah, Moose. I'm in training for virtual Minneapolis. I'm not controlling time there. Yeah, I'm just an observer for LA because I can't get the stupid training to to start doing anything. What was the question?
The Flying Moose?
The Flying Moose, yes.
Okay.
My avatar on the on my channel, if that helps, is not a moose at all. It's actually Sam Arrow, the Sam Eagle from the Muppets, in a like captain's ship uniform. So.
That makes 0 sense.
Yeah, you gotta do something about that mic because I can't understand a word you're saying. It's just all crackling bad.
Yep.
Okay.
Same here.
Okay, so looking at this, I'm just going to make a note of our reserve fuel here real quick, is 7.1, 7.2 really. And here's our route. We're going to be taking the Pencil 2, supposedly, out of Atlanta, the IMA direct to Cease, direct to IOW, direct to Minoso, and then the Blue M3 arrival into Minneapolis. Airtime day is about 2 hours. Flight level is 300. They want us to take 20,000 pounds of fuel. So let's, well, 20,000.2 really. I'm going to round up. And so let's get the fuel loaded here. And so let's see here. Total fuel. 20. Oops. 2260. That works for me. All right. 20,260, a little bit extra. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take about 1,000 pounds extra just because it's gonna be busy going to Minneapolis, and I'm just gonna. There we go. 21,260. That's what I'm gonna take. Okay. So now I can. Actually, I'm not gonna save this anywhere. I'm gonna send it to the sim once I'm in the sim, just to be safe. Okay. We're going to pre-file this for VATSIM. And we're going to be flying as Delta 1715 today. And I think this is all correct. Yes, it is. So we'll file. That's good. And then we'll download the FMS for... I must hit pre-file again. Wait, what? Yes. You're taking me to pre-file, you dumb thing. Just give me my files manually. Okay. Trying to throw new things at me. Okay. Downloads. There we go. Okay. Okay, so here's our route up from Atlanta, just over Nashville there, into Kentucky, through Illinois, through Iowa, into Minneapolis. Manoob Killer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Moose Crew. And then, oh gosh. And then, thank you. And then, if we need to, our alternate's going to be this right here, which is Des Moines International. So,
That's all I got as well.
oh, there you go. You said you're flying the FedEx trip, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, just checking. Just checking. Okay, so that's all loaded up. That's good to go. This is done, so I can close you, and I want to. Okay, good. That's. All right, range from what style?
So I got a stream request today.
Oh yeah.
So one of my viewers wants to just pick out my my Super Hornet and do some air to air.
Oh, that's cool. That's active sky. No, it's already running. Where's P3D? P3D. There you are. I'm gonna find it. Okay, and then once this is going, then I can activate Fly Live and get all that stuff going for you. And then we can actually start, flying. What a concept. Good grief. This is what happens when it...
I want to try something better than Fly Live. The Fly was good, but the only downside is it takes up so much CPU.
Oh, really? It doesn't seem to... Well, it doesn't take up enough for me, so that's good.
Yeah, because you have a full tower system on my laptop.
Yeah, that would be why. Okay. Alright, so there's Delta. That's what we're taking today, and I don't care about any of that because we're not going to use it. Change airport. KATL. And we are at Alpha 32. Okay. And active sky weather theme. We'll go with current time. And go gadget.
Current time in Atlanta is 7:22 p.m.
Do you got your
you might have.
You cannot.
Yeah, you're gonna have to type. I can't understand you on the mic. It's too garbled. Noob Killer, I'm doing well, thank you. And Skyfox, I hear you actually broke it, not fractured it. So yuck, that's awesome.
Do you actually? Really. Is your stream on delayed or something?
It's a little bit delayed. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it right now. I'm watching it live right now.
Yeah, pretty much. If you're on TeamSpeak, you almost have to turn your sound down on the computer because otherwise it's going to be really confusing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot that live too. Just something.
Just make sure this is set to cold and dark there. Okay. Okay, so here we are in the aircraft. I'm going to switch this over to be borderless because that will annoy me if I don't do that. There we go. Okay. Huzzah. So, let's see here.
I heard you gave me a present for my birthday, Moose.
What was that?
I heard a rumor you gave me a present for my birthday.
Your birthday's not till like the end of June, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how did I get you a present already?
I heard a rumor.
Who are you hearing these rumors? What I would call lies. Okay. Oh goodness, now I can actually get my checklist up here and see if we can start this bad boy up.
I was looking forward to that free GSX.
Moose, I don't care what you say. I'm buying you Atlanta from Imagine Sim so you can put it on your computer.
I won't object to that. No objection.
Alright, well, I'm going to buy it. You just tell me how to get it to you, okay?
Alright. No objection.
Watch your frame rates die.
Yeah, probably. We'll see. My computer's pretty beefy, so.
So is mine.
Yeah, well, then we'll see. Okay. Checklisty. Okay, so first we got to get some power on this aircraft, and actually, let's get the jetway over here first of all. Control J. Oh, okay, thank you. That's awesome. I love it. What the heck? The slew controls in P3D apparently are set funny. Okay. I can't win today, guys. Cannot win. All right, don't worry. We will get out of here eventually. That was exciting.
2 hours later.
Yeah, something like that.
Did you see what I said?
Noob Killer. Let's get Moose 2.5 subs. Yes, that's you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yes, let's try and do that. I've been trying to get there for a while now. What the? That's what you reset me to? Oh my gosh, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. First of all, okay. Ay.
What gate you at, Moose?
We'll be at Alpha 32.
Copy that.
Once this thing does what it's supposed to. I hit slew to try and back it up just a little bit so the gate would connect, and the thing like spun out and like at 500 RPM.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Use the shift P.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that this next time because that obviously did not work at all. I realize I don't think I have slewed in P3D yet, so that's probably some weird setting.
Pirouette.
I think I'm halfway there now. I've been streaming for 4 hours 6 minutes.
Pirouette is putting it mildly. What happened was
Hey Moose, you got 4
dramatic.
likes.
TFDI. Well, that's awesome. Hopefully we'll get more than that, but that is awesome. So yeah, if you are just joining us, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Noob Killer already hit that subscribe button. Appreciate to him. And all right. Please tell me you're not gonna be broken without restarting the sim. That will make me very unhappy. Kushan Gaming, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, sir.
That would be my favorite since I'm trying to catch up.
What'd you say, Tim?
That would be in my favor since I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, well, this is working in your favor because then it just, while I was trying to load TFDI into the sim the second time, it killed the sim, so now it's reloading.
Rip.
Moose, you should get some hype before you take off, you know?
Get some what?
Get some hype in the chat.
Hype in the chat. Well, but people will be here when they're here. It's just what it is. All right.
We only got 8 people watching, but
I know. More people will join eventually, or not. You know, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
TFDI. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Change airport. KATL for the 3rd time, and Alpha 32 rather. 32. Okay. Yes, done. Okay, good. Load. Go gadget. Okay. Work. Dang you. Okay. Oh yeah.
You know, if you have a landing tonight like you did in Albuquerque, you'll get a lot of attention.
I will. I'm hoping I will not have a landing like I did in Albuquerque. Last time we came into MSP with VATSIM, it was beautiful, so I'm hoping for that again. That would be ideal.
Because you were flying the Queen.
Well, that's true. I was flying. Well, yeah, I was. You're right. I was flying the Queen. I know this aircraft pretty well, though, now.
Yourself.
I know. I know this aircraft pretty well, though, now. It's not like when I first started flying it, so...
He says right after the update.
I know. That's true. Now, they probably moved all the switches around. I would figure as much. Okay, so we're going to shift P this a little bit.
You need to shift hats.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now it's going to connect. Sweet. Okay, I believe this is cold and dark. It sounds like it is. But I'm going to hit that anyway, just to be safe. And we need
The moment you have cold and dark, and then you realize the battery is alone.
Send payload to sim, send fuel to sim. And I think we can... Actually, let me verify that's got that now. 0 fuel weight. Really? Status. Okay, well your 0 fuel weight does not jive with this 0 fuel weight. What's up with that? I'm just going to change this real quick. Send payload to sim. 119.
Send fuel to sim.
No, I did that too. But it was the 0 fuel weight that's the weird one. Send payload. Okay, that's closer. That's interesting. So the zero fuel weight calculation was wrong for some reason. That's odd. Okay. All right. Now we're basically correct. That's good. All right. which means our flight planning is a little wrong, but that's not big enough to worry about. Okay, I close that, and we're going to open some doors. So open that, and we'll get the ground power unit out here. We will get the cones out, the wheel chocks, and open these cargo hatches here. And the ground air unit, might as well get that too, so people can have air. And we'll go up here, and we will turn on the battery switch. And we have external powers. There we go. All right. Now the airplane will start to come to life, and we can get on with what we were doing. Hallelujah.
Align the IRS.
Yeah, well, as soon as it finishes booting up here, I'm going to do that first. Bum, 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 bum. Give me my screens. Well, it's not showing on my side, so it's it might be you guys. I don't know, or it's YouTube itself, and I can't do anything about that.
I wasn't sure. It looked like you were, but it could just be something.
Yeah, it could be. I'm not seeing any lag shown on my side. So, okay. Where are my irises here? Bloop, bloop. Get those moving. 'Cause that'll be good. And once my screens come online, finally, and my chair gets realigned, that feels better. There we go.
You should see my message.
Was it true? Yeah, I see it. Thanks. All right, that's it. Testing the stick shaker there. And any minute we should get our screens, and then we can start doing our tests.
I'm just gonna say this to Ramos. Thanks for liking.
Alrighty.
7 likes.
7 likes. Awesome. Let's keep them coming. Let's keep them coming. Alright, so we're going to test the hydraulic system first. So I'm going to go down here and select the hydraulic display. And we are going to turn on the trans fluid and the aux pump there. And we should see this rise up with our pressure here. And we're looking for at least 2,800 on each one, and we got 28 and 3,000, so we're good there. That is a good test. We're going to turn off the aux pump. EGPWS test, which I think is over yonder. Nope, that other way.
Glide slope.
There we go.
Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oops.
Too low, flaps. Too low, terrain. Glide slope. Bank angle, bank angle. Too low, terrain. Caution, terrain. Terrain, terrain. Pull up.
Okie dokie.
8 subs. Oh, 8 likes, I should say.
Alright, cool.
I can't even see my own things right now.
Emergency power, we're going to test. Set that to arm.
Those likes coming.
And we should see emergency power chest. Yes, we do. While that's doing its thing, we're going to look at wing ice detection, and we got to do the wing ice detection test.
Those likes coming. Getting this up to about 20, 15 likes.
Alright, wing ice detection test is a pass, so we're good there. Fuel system. Actually, I want to stay over here for that. Fuel use reset, and we will fuel system test. And if we go to the fuel page, we should see that in test mode. Yes.
What is the difference between 717 and MD90?
The difference, well, the MD, the 717, first of all, is basically the renaming of the MD95, which McDonnell Douglas was making around the time Boeing bought them out. It's basically a new avionics version of the DC-9 is the closest comparison. It's not strictly that, but it's pretty close. So it's a little shorter. It's got different engines on it. The MD-80 series and the MD-90 series are longer aircraft. They have different engines on them. The MD-90 has bigger engines than the MD-80 series. So, yeah, I'm not as familiar with the MD aircraft, so I couldn't go into too much detail, but that's as far as I know. That's about as close as I can get.
Yeah, different avionics suite and the engines.
Yeah, so the
because somebody was wondering what the difference was between them. I don't think you ever seen this. I just wanted to know.
oh yeah, oh Xavier Schenkel here, yeah. Welcome to the stream, by the way, sir. The avionics, the cockpit itself functions a lot more similar to the MD-11 than the MD-80's cockpits and things like that. So I'm not sure that field test went because there we go. There's.
So when are you going to actually use the MD-11 again?
I don't know because I'd have to go back to FSX to do that one because it's not P3D compatible. I don't think. I have to try it. I doubt it. It's a bit older, so my guess is it's not. While I'm waiting for that field test to complete, we're going to pull out the gear test. We got 3 reds, and that's a good test. Then stabilizer test, we're going to check over here on the engine page, watching the stabilizer movement, and other way, maybe. There it goes.
That's one thing I hate. 1 minute, flying normally. Next minute, headwind.
Back to 0. And then we're going to...
You might be at me. Sorry about that.
Stabilizer trim is inhibited, and now this does not do it, which is correct. And I should be able to now just do it from here. On the overrides, yes I can, and we'll put it back to 0. There, almost. There we go. And we'll turn that back on, and that's a good test. Transponder TCAS test. And that is down here. So TCAS is doing its thing, I think. Oh, you know what? I have to do... I think I have to align this first, so let me get this going. KATL to KMSP.
Moose, you want to let Igamerfellow know that it's my mic.
What was that?
It's my mic that's horrible scratching. If you want to let Igamerfellow know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we know it's noob something noob killer. It's Mike that's doing that. So. KDSP. Nope, that's DSP. There we go. Des Moines. That's not K, that's S. Why did that happen? KDSP. That's our alternate. Oh, no, it's not. What is our alternate? I thought it was that. Is it close to that? Must be. KDSM. Oh. That makes more sense. DSM. Cost index is 30. And we'll initialize. Well, let's see this first. Initialize IRS. Okay. Now I think I can do the transponder test. Yeah, there we go.
TCAS test pass.
Okay, we've got a good test there. We'll do the oxygen max for the observer there, and that's a good test on the oxygen. We'll test ours while we're at it.
So looking at that testing, Los Angeles Center is online, Seattle Center is online. You know what's missing from that whole line? Oakland Center.
Well, thankfully I don't care. All right.
Oh, I know. You're having full ATC all the way up there right now.
Yep, because I figured as much. Okay. Let's see. We need to move that into that. And let's just go ahead and check our fuel here and make sure that page went back to normal. It did. So we're good to go. Okay. Alright, so all of our pre-flight system tests are up and running. We need to go ahead and do our little interior inspection here, and then we'll be good to do our loading our flight plan. So we got our nav switches in.
Cargo smoke.
Alright, cargo smoke test is good. They're not using the APU at the moment. Yep.
Are you giving shout-outs for super chats?
Always. Super chats, any kind of donations, subscribers, I'll get a shout out.
Nice.
Alright.
Same thing for me, but if people come and watch me, it'll be fun.
Exactly. We'll go ahead and turn the dome light on there. Get some light. Get some lights in the cockpit. Test
Is it sunset for you already?
No, because I think I have it set to the wrong time. I think it went to my sim time instead of my computer time instead of the actual time. So I'm just gonna leave it.
So when I start flight sim, it goes to my current time, Pacific. So if I didn't think it used, I got to subtract 2 hours, 3 hours. Anywhere I go, I got to subtract 3 hours.
Yeah. Nav lights to on. What's my? Oh.
So how about you guys all give Moose a super chat or any information? Subscribe, he will give you a shout out. Join the Moose fam.
Hey David, it's the subscription button.
That's right. Alright. Okay, interior exterior inspection. Let's also, by the way, we should probably.
I'm almost to the US.
And now GSX is deciding not to work again because it updated, probably. Customize aircraft. Let's see. Okay, fine. It shows it there, but it won't show up. What's up with that? Dumb thing. Alright, figures. Every once in a while with this aircraft, GSX decides to not play nice. I don't understand. Voice recorder check, cargo smoke checked, air conditioning panel is set up for now because we got external, so that's fine. Passenger sign should be on, which they are aware in this aircraft. I don't remember. Are they down here? No, they're up here.
Moose is on the road to 1.5 thousand subs, so let's get him now.
You mean 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5.
I'd love to see 1,000 in general. People to watch my stuff so that I can get monetization. And then I can do what I do for this for you guys and get paid to do it, and then get better stuff to do more stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly, that's the truth.
Parking brake set. Takeoff warning.
Stabilizer. Slats. Flaps. Brakes.
Alright, takeoff warning is checked. Fuel switches are off. Radios and transponders are, well, not set yet because we haven't gotten a transponder code, but aileron and rudder trim are all zeroed. And let's go ahead and load up our flight plan. And I think I'm going to change this because this is bugging me. Standby. Options, graphics.
Hey Moose, what are you using to drive the plane?
Fly the plane, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm using a CH yoke and rudder pedals and throttle quadrant. EAL.
I bet that was quite a lot of money.
A long time ago, yeah. I've had them for quite a while now. That was about $150 for the yoke, about $100 for the throttle quadrant. Well, $120 for the throttle quadrant, about $100 for the pedals.
What kind of computer you use? Custom built?
Custom built, and if you want to, you can get the specs from NightBot. Type exclamation point specs, and it'll tell you what all the specifications are on it.
Well, I definitely gave myself a good arc now with my jet now.
Go.
My mic sounds a lot better in the I can rehear it, and it sounds a little bit better than it usually is.
It's still quite clear as all, Chris.
Yeah, it's still
I mean,
pretty.
it's a lot clearer than it was, at least.
It is a little better, yes. I'll give you that.
Yeah, when you can hear you talking.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to pencil, or pencil is our departure. So pencil 2, let's see, what's our...
When was the last talk to you later? That'd be,
yeah, I didn't get any of that.
Yeah, you come in more grubble than a graham cracker cookie.
Well, thank you for that little picture, but okay.
What, a graham cracker cookie?
DAL 1715. We are a Boeing 712. Connect that. Flight plan. Fetch from server. Wonderful. File the flight plan. Okay. Do we have, let's see, do we have an ATIS up here? Yes, we do. 125,550.
Yeah, I got lucky out of Honolulu. I got ATC on the way out, and then he went offline while I was on the departure.
Nice. Alright.
I need Oakland Center to come on, I'd be happy.
Alright, we're gonna get our ATIS here right now.
And runways. Include your sign in the reflex. Upon receipt of your ATC clearance reflex only your squawk code. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo. Atlanta Airport Data Information Echo. 22520. 1260 at 6.
Mr. Tim, are you flying with
Visibility
710?
Few clouds at 15,000. 20,000 scattered. 25,000 broken. Temperature 19. 2.7. Altimeter 3003. Simultaneous approaches are in progress. Visual approach runway 26 right. Visual approach runway 27 left. Visual approach run 28. Simultaneous departure. Departing runways 26 left. 27 right. Ground control will assign runway with taxi instructions. Expect our nav off the ground runway 26 left. 27 right notices to airmen. Continuous descent arrivals check both and notices to airmen for expect runway. 30 arrivals expect 27 left. Full arrivals expect 26 right. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Land and hold short operations in effect. Attentional aircraft. Has weather information for Atlanta area available from hazardous and flight weather advisory service or flight service stations. Operate transponder with mode C on the ramps, taxiways, and runways. Include your call sign in the reflex. Upon receipt of your ATC clearance reflex only your squawk code. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo. Atlanta International Airport Data Information Echo. 22520. 1260 at 6. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 15,000. 20.
Okay, there we go. Sorry to cut out TeamSpeak because Crypto was talking. I had to hear the ATIS. Alright, so we got winds at 260 at 6, visibility 10. We've got clouds at several different altitudes. 15,000, 25,000. Temperature 192.7, altimeter 3003, and it looks like we're doing 26 left and 27 right for departures. So for where we're at here, pull up Atlanta here, we're right next to one of the runways. Come on, bring it up. On the wrong end, unfortunately. So probably give us 26 left because we're on that side of the field over there at the end of the Alpha concourse. So we'll plan for 26 left, and then we'll see if they give us something different, but we'll go for that. Alright, so we're going to do that. We get the EMA transition, and we're looking for 26 left. There it is. And we'll insert that. And we'll come up here to EMA, and from there we're going direct to CEAS, which is CEA. SE. And then from cease, we're going direct to IOW. And got number to choose from. Okay. Should be that. And then from IOW, we are going to MNOSO. OSO. And from there, we start our star. And we're taking the Bloom 3 with the Monoso transition. And initially it was saying something about runway 4 was expected. I don't know if that's still the case, but I'll go ahead and put it on runway 4 and we'll see if that changes. So we'll go ahead and insert that.
What's your flight number again, Moose?
Delta 1715. And that's for the vectors, so we'll leave that as a discontinuity for now. That's fine. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like coming out of Atlanta on the Pencil 2. If we take the if we get 26 left, then we're going to take we're going to come out of the field on a 275 and then be making a pretty quick left turn to 299 degrees toward M Pass, and then up to 9 degrees towards Zeeland, and we want to be at Zeeland at 250 knots, and then at World, and then 350 toward Pencil, and then from Pencil we head to Leader, and then from Leader we go to EMA. So the only restriction we've got is 250 knots at Zeeland, and the initial climb for this is maintain 10,000. Expect clearance file 10 minutes after departure. So yeah, pretty standard stuff. Transition altitude is going to be 18,000 feet because we're in the United States. Airport altitude is 1,026 feet. And our minimum safe altitude in the vicinity of the airport is 3,100 feet. So just stuff to be aware of. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can't get clearance here. Who's online? Is just Tower? Looks like it's just the Tower. So it's 119.1.
You approach Tower in center for Atlanta.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can.
Same thing for Charlotte.
Alright, I'm going to call for my clearance here. Atlanta Tower, Delta 1715, looking for clearance to Minneapolis.
That's the quick clearance on request number. Tower, that's 131, also looking for clearance to Minneapolis.
Fine close to pick up Los Angeles Center.
Aircraft calling for clearance. What was your call center? Delta 131. Hey, Delta 131 Heavy Atlanta Tower, clearance on request number.
Someone just got pinged.
Yeah, something saying pre-departure clearance, start, call sign. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I just got pre-departure clearance. Cool. All right, fantastic. And there's Tower. So I got clearance from 2 different people. This is going to be fun. Why is Approach giving off clearances? Tower's online. Okay. Did they give me a different squawk code? That's the main thing. 4K clearance and he didn't give me a squawk code. Beacon 0475 0475. Okay, same thing. Okay, good deal. Okay, 0475 and
Hey, Delta 1715, you should have your PDC now, and also Delta 131 Heavy, you should also, yeah, 131 Heavy, you should also have yours.
yeah, I'll copy that. We have our PDC with squawk 0475 for Delta 1715. Okay. So the flight plan's
And
loaded.
squawking 0414 for Delta 131. Roger.
Wind, it's 6, we're going to be squawking 7267.
Slope is 0/6. Outside air temperature was 18. Okay. 8C. And why do I not have V speeds? What am I missing here? Flight plan. 26 left. Yeah, it's all set there. Initialize. Oh, I know why. Oh, I know what. Nope. What are you doing? There we go. 21.3. Zero fuel weight out of range. That doesn't make any sense.
American 291, Atlanta Tower, you on the frequency?
I think it's 100 even. Yeah, 100.
What's your time out there, Moose?
About 2 hours.
Oh, half of my time remaining. like 7 minutes ago, I had exactly like 4 hours remaining on this flight. So yeah, halfway done.
2.1. Hey Tim, got a question for you.
Stand by.
All right.
Yeah, he's still on climate.
Go for Tim.
Yeah. So on the 717 for the takeoff center of gravity and the zero fuel weight center of gravity, is it referencing? I'm assuming it's referencing your zero fuel center of gravity on the tablet that comes in the cockpit.
Yeah, I just set them both in the same in there.
Okay, that's what I was doing. I was wondering if you knew of anything different. So, all right, good deal. I know on the MD-11 you would put one in for the zero fuel weight, and then it would calculate a takeoff one for you based on the fuel change, but it doesn't seem to do that in this aircraft. So, what is with the flickering? I don't like that. What was that? Don't do that. Okay. Now we can do our V speeds. All right, we're going to be V1 142, VR 144, and V2 148. So we're going to set 148 plus 15 up here. And on the pre-departure clearance, let's see, what do we get here? Flight level 30 departure, KMSP. Approved route, Pencil, EMA, Cease, IO, EMSO, Bloom 3, departure info 127.9. As published on the SIDS, information RNAV.
Ryan Tower, Breaking 291's G6 left ready for
RNAV, SID, confirm first RNAV.
Breaking 291,
tower,
RNAV,
prior to
impasse,
departure.
6 left, clear for takeoff.
And additional
RNAV to
information.
impasse, clear for takeoff, 2, 6 left, Breaking 291.
Okay, so our initial climb altitude clearance is 10,000, because that's what the chart says. And they want us to list off our first departure fix, which is impasse. So RNAV impasse. Okay, good to know.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 239, 26 left in sequence.
Move that back.
Delta 239, continue holding short runway, 26 left.
Fly live up here for you guys, since we didn't do that
Ultra
earlier.
26 left, Delta 239.
Nonsense to do its thing.
That's 144 Atlanta Tower.
KMSP, DAL.
Delta 144 with you.
1 second.
Yes, sir. Check squawking mode, Charlie, please.
Check that.
Roger, squawking mode, Charlie, on the flash.
Should come up here.
Thank you.
Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right.
American 291, contact departure 17.9. Have a great flight. Good day. 27.9, American 291.
Okay, we're going to close the doors and move the jetway here in a second. Let me get the APU going before I do that. So set that to run, start pump on, and move that to start. And that should start spooling up our APU. As I spit all over my microphone, because that's, you know, something I want to do. And while that's happening, we'll close our doors. And we'll remove the wheel chocks and the cones. And as soon as that APU's up, we'll remove our ground power and ground air.
Make sure you switch over to APU power before you do that.
What was that?
Make sure you change your APU power before you do that.
Oh, I know. I've learned
what
that.
happened last time.
I learned that lesson the hard way. I know.
Oh, wait, that's why. Oh, dang it, silly me.
All right, APU on, and we'll now turn the external power off, so they can disconnect that on the ground. Remove the ground power unit, and is that? Oh, I see. Wait. Okay, those should both be closed. I'm going to verify that that is the case. No, that is...
Just 1624. 26 left there.
Alright, that's clear for takeoff. 26 left, 1624, we're rolling.
Delta 239, Atlanta Tower, Wable, runway 26 left, line up and wait.
Runway left, America, Delta 239.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the air on that, and we'll do APU bleeds. Just make sure those are set. Should be set to open, and do packs on until we start the engines here. Get that going for right now. There we go, okay. And we can remove the ground air unit at this point. And I'm going to put the tablet away. And did I move the jetway? I did not. Let's do that. We're going to go ahead and squawk to mode C. There we go. And, hey, Tim, what gate are you at?
Had to back out. Can't fly this one.
Oh. Gotcha. Okay, let's see here. Did he want us to... Let's see here. Just want to double check. I just said pre-departure clearance. It does not say.
That's 1624, contact departure 127.9, good day.
You come out the north side, just hold sure the was that echo?
Yeah, do you know if they wanted us to call for the push too, or just the taxi?
They didn't say anything, I go ahead and push.
Alright. We're gonna push. Let's go ahead, and GSX is still not working, I think, right? Correct. So, we'll turn our beacon on, and we will begin the push. Coming on back. Whoops. We'll go ahead and turn off the air conditioning so we can do engine start. APU air is on, and starting number 2. Alex Pullman, hello. How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
239 on nav impasse, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Nav impasse, 26 left, takeoff, Delta 239.
That's 144, enable, runway 26 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait behind runway 26 left, thank you, runway 144.
Stop that right there. And brake set. And we'll start number 1. And I think generator switch is already on. Yes, it is. Good. Yeah, pretty much. That's what happens when stupid things happen.
Airspace contact departure 127.9er. Have a great flight. Good night.
279, also, yeah, Delta 239.
Okay, almost up and running here. Ryan Kreckler, sorry, I just saw your name up there. Welcome back to the stream. It's been a while. Good to have you. Alright, starter cutout on that. Wait for the generator to switch over here, and then we'll kill the APU. And we'll go ahead and turn on the aux pump there, because it's going to want that. There's the APU light out on there, so we can APU off there. We'll go ahead and kick the packs back on. The air can go off on the APU. Start pump can go off the APU, and the APU can turn off.
Tower, Delta 131 ready to taxi Foxtrot.
Taxi light on there, and
Delta 131 heavy, runway 26 left. Taxi via Echo.
Pedo
26 left via Echo, Delta 131 heavy.
Yes, we know the emergency lights have been disarmed. Just do, apparently not, okay. Alright, we need stab trim, needs to be 4.3, so we'll go ahead and ring that up here real quick. Too far. There we go. Alright, 4.3. I'm going to bring the flaps down 13. Brake brakes on, air isolation valve.
That's 144 on that impasse, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
On a 26 left, clear for takeoff, Delta 144.
Alright. Atlanta Tower, Delta 1715 at Alpha 32, ready for taxi.
Delta 1715, runway 6 left, taxi via Foxtrot Echo.
Via Foxtrot Echo for 26 left, Delta 1715. Alright. Let's turn the dome light off there, we don't need that. No, don't do that. Some fun little jerkiness, good grief, okay. What's my frames doing right now? Oh, we're back doing that nonsense, okay. How did I turn that back on? Was that before it crashed the sim? What the heck? Some weird, like, stutter here going on. Not sure what's up with that.
Yeah, I kind of had the same issue before I signed out.
Huh. I don't know what that's all about.
I suspect the 717.
Yeah, I would suspect that too. It's probably the whatever update they just did. Probably did something goofy.
Because we know we have to take troubles into the air.
Right?
Delta 144, contact departure 127.9, good day.
127.9, Delta 145, thanks, sir.
Current time down in Atlanta would be about 8:10.
Yeah, I know. I loaded up my system time accidentally, and I'm afraid to change it at this point.
Understand that.
Mr. CH3, time in my country right now is, well, here where I'm at in California, it's 5:11 p.m.
For to Minneapolis.
Right, last aircraft call going, only the first part of that came in, traffic in.
Then Tower, Cobra 36 with Baxter Cat. Request IFR to Minneapolis.
Cobra 36, resend your flight plan and see if I can pick it up.
Copy, resending.
Alright, we'll go ahead and get an echo here at this point.
Atlanta Tower, United 62 with Foxtrot, requesting IFR clearance to Fort Lauderdale as filed.
Yeah, this is not so good with the jumpiness. Hopefully it's better once it's in the air. We'll see.
Could also be a lot on VATSIM.
It could be that too. Oh, hello from Romania.
People,
That's
that's
awesome.
what it's there for.
I can barely see the US from where I'm at.
You can barely what?
See the US, the land.
Oh.
Southwest 6482, I don't control the ramp. Push and start is at your discretion. Call me on the south side of the ramp. Or disregard, call me on the north side of the ramp when ready to taxi.
Roger, we'll call you whenever we're ready. Southwest 642.
Going into Gulf 22 into Minneapolis?
Yeah, following a
runway 26 left, line up and wait.
Following a previous, and I think it was an MD-90 flight that went from Atlanta to Minneapolis earlier today. So according to FlightAware.
Normally they're over. Yeah, they're normally the smaller stuff on the Bravo or Charlie gates.
Oh, I got you.
Cobra 36 Atlanta Tower.
Hey Tim, how do you get the emergency lights disarmed?
Cobra 36, go ahead.
Light
Cobra
extinguished.
36, you're cleared to the Minneapolis.
Cycle to off, then arm.
Departure J, transition minutes filed. Climb
I did that a second ago. It didn't.
Departure 127.9, squawk 7255.
Yeah, it's staying there. It's weird.
Bad switch up.
What switch up? No, it's down. It's
Battery
on.
switch on. You got the generator switches on the engines on?
Yep, I do.
Cobra 36, feedback is correct. You can expect runway 26 left at the departure. Coming in north side of the ramp and ready for taxi. I was calling north side, ready to taxi. Cobra 36.
It looked like it went off.
I know it did. It's in the on position, but it looks like it's. Looks like when it's in off,
Hey,
it's saying it's on. Because normally it would say.
Looks dark
on.
on.
Pass runway 26 left, but go.
It's supposed to.
No, it should be dark.
It should be dark. Okay.
Heavy.
Okay, then it's on. Yeah, they're both on then.
It's armed. It's armed.
What's armed?
Your emergency lights.
It says they're disarmed. Oh, maybe when I did the...
Air Canada 2121 Atlanta Tower, I do not...
At 12 o'clock, that should be armed, isn't it?
Your discretion.
Yeah, it is armed.
Call me ready for taxi.
There you go, okay.
Yeah, it is. But it's still getting this disarm light down here, which is weird.
I'm ready.
Weird.
Oh, you mean on the ECAS?
On the ECAS, yeah.
I was thinking
the
about the
aircraft calling for a...
Oh, I got you.
Well, we can take a close look at the electrical system schematic.
Planetary United 662, I was calling for clearance.
That's true.
But something tells me that's goofiness within the system.
Yeah, it probably is.
Affirmative, 662.
Let's see.
Alright, United 662.
Get the start pumps off.
Fort Lauderdale International Airport.
Start pump is off, yeah.
Departure. Wallet transition, then climb via the 6.
Yeah, everything looks good on the electrical schematics. I think you're right. I think it's probably some goofy with the update.
0436, read back squawk code on.
Because I remember getting that when I was flying.
0436, United 662.
Delta 131 Heavy, contact departure.
I know a little bit about Romania, Mr. CH3, and I do know where it is as well, so... We had some missionaries go there from our church a number of years back. So.
You can expect runway 27 right for the departure. Call me on the south side of the ramp when ready.
In fact, our break the barriers went there too, actually, at one point.
26 right for departure. I'll call you on south side of the ramp.
I mean runway.
At the tower, as you make a 022, which to final visual runway 26 right.
Jamaica 22, Atlanta Tower, good evening, runway 26 right, wind 2303, clear line.
You remember, coming off Atlanta, the controller's going to want to hear you say what your first fix is.
Yeah.
Atlanta Tower, with the information, Baxter Cat requesting clearance from Minneapolis.
Delta 201, clearance on request, standby. Who was the other United call?
Actually, that's Delta 916, sir. We're at Fox South with information Foxtrot ready to taxi.
Hey, Delta 916, runway 27 right, taxi straight ahead, Lima 12, left on.
Did you update the active sky?
Yeah, actually I didn't have to, because I had that beta one. That was apparently what they just made active, so I already had it. Yeah, I tried it last night and went, oh, I got the version already. Alright.
Using your special pens?
I do have them, yes. It took me a second to figure out how if it was both a pen and a light when I first opened it up.
You and me both. I was just like, oh, this is cool. And then it's also got the cap's got that touch thing for using
the tablet, stylus.
Probably the most useful thing they've ever done.
Yeah.
Delta 1775, pass runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
I think he meant me. Was that for Delta 1715?
That's affirmative.
Copy that. 26 left, clear for takeoff. Delta 1715.
Direct, whatever.
Who else was calling for a clearance?
I thought it was departure that wanted to hear that.
Tower.
Oh.
Delta 2195 clear to the Orlando airport via the Smoltz 2 departure. Wallet transition then is filed. Climb via the SID departure 127.9er. Squawk 7274. Read back squawk code only, please.
Well, you tell departure that too, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
Squawk 7274 for Delta
Your altitude
2195.
that your sign would be, what, 10,000?
Delta 2195, readback is correct. You can expect runway 27 right for the departure. Call them at the south side of the ramp when ready for taxi.
Let's do auto flight. And here we go.
Tower, Southwest 5482, for taxi.
Southwest 6482, runway 26 left, that should be Foxtrot Echo.
26 left, you're at Foxtrot Echo. Southwest 6482. And Atlanta Tower, Delta 201, we're going to squawk 7221, we'll call ready for taxi for 26 left. Roger.
Atlanta Tower, United 662, could you please reconfirm our expected takeoff runway?
United 662, runway 27 right for departure.
Thank you, 27 right, United X2.
And Delta 916 ready to go 27 right.
Delta 1715, contact departure 127.9, good night.
Over departure 127.9er. Thanks for the help. We'll see you. What's Delta 1715?
Delta 916, RNAV flaw. I can get you higher.
Atlanta approach, Delta 1715 is direct to MPass for 10,000.
Delta 1715, Atlanta approach. Good evening, radar contact 3,100, climb and maintain 14,000.
Up to 14,000, Delta 1715.
Delta 131, contact center 132.97. 132.97, that's for 31.
Delta 105 with you.
You know, it could also be the active sky update.
It could be.
105, good evening, Atlanta altimeter 3003, expect visual approach, runway 26 right. Descend and maintain 10,000.
Or the Windows update.
Yeah, it could be a number of things.
26 right, Delta 10,000, 7303, Delta 105.
It's pretty nasty. Yeah, it's doing this weird, like, I'm going between 70 frames down to 5 frames, down to up to 40 frames, up to 70, then down to 5 again. It's just like all over the map. It is wonky. That spun up quick. Good grief.
Ground 2125, Lima, Atlanta approach.
Atlanta approach 2165, Lima.
2165, Lima, how about we just cancel that procedure turn, maintain heading 090, effect the ILS runway 27.
Cancel procedure turn heading 090, vectors for the I. It's about 165 Lima on data set, which shows my GPS knows away if you're showing. My GPS is kind of old.
Roger, I'm going to get you, hopefully, I'll get you close to either, probably, IMAs.
Roger.
And departure, Delta 16 with you at 5,000.
Delta 916.
It's kind of nice. This thing's pretty nice to fly even when it's jerky.
14,000 Delta 916.
Ooh. Speed away from me there, buddy. that's 10,000.
The first channel 2165, leave on middle view.
Skywatch 2165, Lima, say again.
We're just letting you know we have middle view, we have about 20 gallons now, 2165 Lima.
20 gallons?
Yeah, 2165 Lima, pretty much heading turn to the right.
That's not a lot of fuel.
50.
No, it's not. No, Grape, I didn't drink all your Mountain Dew, don't worry. I am, if nothing else, a considerate moose.
May should be 4 miles, maintain 2,500 till it's done.
We'll go ahead and
cleared ILS from the
autopilot on.
250, and we'll intercept the localizer and maintain it till established. And cleared ILS, runway 27, 2125 Lima.
Still getting some chop there, aren't you?
Yeah, a little bit. It's gotten a little bit better, but it's still there. So yeah, when this is done, I'm going to play with that a little bit and see if it's the... I'll let up another aircraft, see if it's the aircraft or if it's something else, and if it's the aircraft, see what's going on. I'm curious if I put it back, because what was interesting, and I'm going to try this real quick, just for a moment. VSync is on.
Delta 1715, contact at minus center, 132, 197.
Over to center. Thanks for the help. We'll see you. Delta 1715. 3297.
Altitude.
Delta 916, contact minus center, 132.97, that's safe flight.
Over to center, 132.97, Delta 916, we'll see you later, sir.
3297.
That'll work. 05 left for American 291.
Center, Delta 1715 is with you at 14,000.
1715 around the center, coming to level 300.
Up to 300 for Delta 1715.
Center Delta 916 with you at
Altitude.
Around 16 around the center, climbing case level 370.
370, Delta 916.
Alright, climb that puppy up, turn those off. And motor section should be on too, so do that. And we still got a little emergency lights light for whatever reason. Slaps are up, yes, good, good.
No, the 144, yeah, direct.
Okay. We'll climb up here into the cruise and then we'll talk about some fun stuff here. So, I still haven't heard, by the way. I talked to the guy this morning about what time I'm supposed to go in tomorrow for the red carpet thing. I gotta text him, find out if he found out anything. Because he was supposed to let me know, and I have not heard. See if he responds to that. If you're just joining us, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are flying Delta 717 from Atlanta to Minneapolis for Friday night ops. Should be nice and busy going to Minneapolis. We'll have ATC pretty much all the way. And landing in Minneapolis, we should be taxiing over to Gate Golf 22. Hit that like button and that subscribe button if you don't mind. You also can subscribe. You can also donate to the channel a number of different ways. Super chat. You can be a sponsor, or you can just donate direct via Streamlabs. So any of those are appreciated. Not expected, but always appreciated. And welcome to the flight. Good to have you guys along.
Another 144, just confirm it's John Z. Juliet Oscar, November Zulu Echo.
So Crypto, where you at right now?
Just seeing the warning area for the
It's
West Coast.
Juliet Oscar Hotel, November Sierra.
Okay, yeah, you're spelling it wrong, that's why. Turn 30 degrees right when able, proceed direct John Z, Juliet, Oscar, November, Zulu.
Okay, so I have to be at the theater tomorrow at about 1:30, so we're going to stream nice and early to try and get a flight in. So,
Roger that, John Z.
I'll try not to sleep in tomorrow.
Juliet, Oscar, November, Zulu, Echo, thank you.
No promises. I'll try my best. Okay. So TCAS in standby mode. Did we not turn that? Oh, I guess that would help. But TARA.
I was gonna be like, why is my TA why is my TCAS off? But that's fine.
Yeah, it helps to put it in TARA, I find, I guess. Alright, we're passing through 20,000 feet. We need to go to standard. Should have done that already. There we go. Okay.
The aviation white noise is real.
Yeah. What, sorry, where did you say about you were? I was focused on something else.
I was just hitting the warning area for the west coast.
Actually, Papa 140, but just for your next after John Z is dub.
Negative, can you just spell that again?
Okay, yeah, if you don't have the John Z right one, I can't let you fly it, so it would be good. So are you able to go back in your FMC and put it back in there, just want vector to the airport?
Roger that vector, thank you.
145 present heading to center main, actually remain at your L2 for now.
Center tank's empty now, so we'll go ahead and pull off the center fuel pumps. Let's take a look at our fuel page here, just make sure everything looks A-OK. Yep, we got a whole 10 pounds left in the center, and we got 9350 on both sides. Well, 9350 on one side. Little minor imbalance. I think that's mostly due to starting one engine over the other. So, yeah, it looks like it. Just keep an eye on it. We're burning off both sides, so that's good. And I don't know what's up with this whole emergency light disarm nonsense. If I put it to on, what does it say? Emergency power on. It's his emergency light's disarm is still on. Yeah, I think you're right, Tim. I think it's a bug because if I put the emergency power to on, it still says it's disarmed, even though the power's on now. So I think we got ourselves.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I think we got ourselves a bug. Just about to hit 24,000 feet on up to 300, and yeah, we're still getting the healthy dollop of that stutter nonsense. I think it's probably the update because I don't think it did that to me when I loaded this up the last time in P3D. I think they broke you something. That'd be my guess. That would be my guess.
Yeah, I'm sitting at Atlanta getting low frame rates with the TFDI. Let me pop up here and
see what's
in the PMDG.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, see what it's like with the other. Ooh, yeah, lots of traffic going into Minneapolis. Oh man, it's gonna be busy.
Minneapolis is pretty good though, so they should be able to handle it.
Yeah, they are. They were really good last time. They did Friday Night Ops several weeks ago. I remember flying in there, and they did very nicely.
Of course, it also depends how the other pilots are too.
Yes. All right, Grape 1, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later, man.
American 291, after crack, descend to maintain 6,000.
After crack, descend to maintain 6,000, American 291.
Time to set the message at 027, on flight level at 14,000.
This is Jet 271, center climb, maintain level 370.
What is it, 370? What is it, 227?
American 2121, I'm now at 12,000 feet and going to 0,000. So yeah.
Netherlands Spencer Delta 19 request flight level 39er 0 friends.
I can see the coastline.
Where are you gonna cross into the U.S. at? Actually, I can check.
Right over San Fran.
Oh, okay. Oakland Center still never came online. Are you 2366?
Who's requesting 310?
Yep.
Got it. I sees you.
Don't worry, I have a special package on this kit for you.
Oh, really? It better not be a coconut bra.
1000, Charlotte altimeter 399.
That's just a coconut.
1000 altimeter 298, Delta 144.
Hey, I'll do something. I'm gonna try to do something here. Hopefully it works out.
Okay.
Moose, would you get mad if you just got packaged inside the package with a coconut?
No. I'd be confused, although I'd know now, but...
But then you see inside the coconut, is no coconut.
Was it a nesting coconut? It's like a rusted nesting doll?
No, the coconut was the chocolate coconut.
Oh, chocolate coconut?
This time technically like coconut filling.
Oh boy.
Coconut inception.
No, I was gonna take off from Louisville and try to come in behind you.
Oh, okay.
I figure you should be somewhere over Tennessee right now.
We are... Where are we at? We're almost to our transition point, which is that, EMA or whatever it is.
21 US.
I'm not sure where in the world that is at the moment, but...
Alright, 21,
Altitude.
Any reason why you're climbing above 14 when you weren't cleared up?
I'm still in Atlanta's airspace, though. I'm actually just about to hit that little weird transition airspace that's kind of shares Memphis and Atlanta Center.
Okay.
So.
American 291, turn 30 degrees right, it's 4,000.
So if you check on Vatastic, I'm Delta 1715.
4,000, American 291. Yeah, Canada 2121, stop climbing.
Stop climbing. We're not cleared to climb.
You're turn on somewhere. Level 144, contact Charlotte approach 126.15, see ya.
Alright, we are at cruise. I anticipate they're going to transition me over to Memphis Center here shortly.
American 291, the field's currently 10 o'clock and about 15 miles before the field's in sight.
I'm just surprised Indy Center's not online. It's kind of odd.
Yeah, just
American 291, we have the field. 91 clear visual approach, runway 5 right into Greensboro. Clear for visual 5 left, American 291. Right, American 291, confirm 5 right.
Did you get low frames in the PMDG when you tested just now?
Better anyway.
Well, I've got that.
Delta 131, leave American to the North Indy Center is never online.
That Atlanta scenery, so that's
oh.
something. I'm getting upper 20s right now.
Okay.
With the 737.
Yeah.
I did turn down my ground traffic a little bit.
Back Houston, base control, actually I'm just getting commenting, flight level 340. I'm maintaining 240, stop road 642. 6042, negative 340. 340, stop road 642. Canada 2121, climb maintain flight level 310 just for future reference.
Fire back to sky and see how much of a hit that gives me.
Yeah, Canada 2121 going 310. Number 17, 15, 133.5, good night. Number 17, 15, 11, 1, Memphis Center 133.65.
I suspect it's active sky.
Over to Memphis on 13365. Thanks for the help. We'll see you. Delta 1715.
Yeah, meaning. Yeah,
I gave to you contact.
I just fired up active sky and it dropped my frame rate down to about 15.
Oh.
No problem. We'll be switching over.
Oh, maybe that is the problem.
32, 32.
That's interesting. Memphis Center, Delta 1715. I'll let you have the channel.
Delta 1715, main center. Delta 1624, you're leaving my airspace to the north. Kansas Center is offline. Radar services terminate. 2350. You can see approved. Have a great day.
Over Unicom 22.8 for Delta 1624. See ya.
Delta 1135, turn left direct Jackson. Resume my navigation.
Left direct Jackson, Delta 1135.
Like the Lone Ranger right now.
Yeah.
There's everyone with the US, and then there's me.
Alright, well those of you that are still here, I'm going to go through and show you guys kind of what I got today in a box from a special friend.
Well, goody, show and tell.
That's right, show and tell them. So you already see the Delta hat that I'm wearing now, and so it's your hat is you got the coconuts in the back. Put one of those on.
Delta 1135, contact Atlanta.
Get the graphic on the wrong side.
Sensor 132.907. Have a great evening.
On the oh, you mean on the thing?
No, I'm just saying they designed the hat wrong.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So anyway, so I've got a couple hats here. He got me this. This is black with Delta. You got the, is it on this side? I can't, I'm looking at the thing and it's all delayed. What am I, hang on. Let me be smart about this. Okay, there we go. Now I can see myself. So it's got the logo on this side. It's like a mirror for the camera. Logo on this side with the, obviously, Delta on the top with the logo there as well. There's a white version as well, right here. It's also said Delta. Basically the same thing, except it's got the red Delta and then the Delta on the side. Yeah.
We're losing the
Southwest 340,
you're showing the hat,
my
but it's
airspace
underneath
northeast,
the
Indy
new
Center's
player
offline for
and
the
Delta Plays
terminate
and
change to 50.
the subscribers and everything got lit up a little higher. The one you got in your hand, the white one.
Oh, I know. I held it up
your
eventually.
face.
I was trying to do the other thing, so there's this one. So Delta right there. It'll be a little bit delayed for you, but
Southwest 340,
so
leaving my airspace.
there's that.
Indy flying ready.
We've got a.
See you later.
Woof, as I knock over things. We have a red one right here, which from a distance looks like a Make America Great Again hat, which just kind of cracks me up. This one, this one has kind of an odd design feature. It's got the red Delta on the side, but it's red on red, so it's kind of hard to see, which is, I think someone should have thought through that better, but, you know, oh well, whatever. But Delta on the front with the, at least they did the white Delta there so you could clearly see it, but yeah, so we got a red version, a white version, and a black version for Delta. And then we have the very important blue Boeing right here. Very nice. Because, of course, I'm always flying the Boeings. So, Boeing hat right there. And then we've also got of course, my favorite aircraft, the 747 right there. Another Boeing hat. Boeing on the back and 747 on the front. So, very awesome. Got several hats now to wear during streams, depending on what I'm flying and what I'm doing. And there is more. But wait, there's more.
I like the mini pearl effect with the tag.
Yeah, right? This right here, which I'm going to hold up close to the thing to see if you can see it. This is a 747 pin. And I'll try to keep the light from ruining the image there. So hopefully I can't tell at this distance with the preview window as small as it is if it's in focus or not. So if you can't see it, it's 2 wings to 747 and it's like an engine fan in the front. So that's very cool. Little 747 pin. And we've got 2 pens. They are identical, so I'll just show you one of them because they're the same thing. And they look like so. So we got Delta right there. Again, I'll pull it close up. I hope you can see. So this comes off, and it is the pen itself, which took me a while to figure out. And then this is just a protective cap on the end. This is a light. Will blind you all, so you can look at your charts and your stuff at night. So you got a light and a pen. So there's 2 of those, both branded Delta. And then we got some stickers.
And a special cap on the end, so you can use it on your touchpad.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So yeah, we got the on this side. There's a stylus, little fluff, so I can go on my tablet there. This one here, we got a 747 sticker. Try to get that in the shot with the little cartoon 747. The very important, of course. If it's not Boeing, I ain't going. Right there, sticker. I'm not going. All right. And of course the 747 sticker. Got to have that. We've got a. This is appropriate for today. So we got a 717 sticker. Boeing 717 sticker. We have a.
Surprised when I put a moose with an airplane above Boeing 747 with a little moose sticking on top.
We got a Boeing 767 sticker. And then, of course, just a nice big Boeing sticker. And if that wasn't enough, we also have, I'm not sure if these are some of his old charts because they got lines through them, so it makes me think that I'm not sure what yeah, because they're out of date. They're all from 2014, so they're probably his old charts or old charts he picked up. But we've got some high altitude sectional charts here. This is the H7, H8, which covers the lower Texas, Houston, New Orleans area, and then over into Florida, Jacksonville, just barely right there. We've got the same thing for H11 and 12, which is upstate. Looks like Maine and Buffalo, New York area, and into Toronto. And then 12 kind of covers the eastern seaboard. So we're going down New York and Virginia, north of South Carolina, down to Atlanta. And then the last one here is H9 and H10, which covers that same area all the way out. So one kind of goes vertically. You can see on the map here, maybe. Again, I can't tell what you guys can actually see there, if that's right, but you can see the designations there for the H whatevers, and shows you what that is. So, got those 3, and then there's also a Trans-Pacific, a Mid and West Pacific plotting chart for the Pacific. What was that?
So the plotting chart's going to be interesting when you get down towards that area.
Exactly. So this will be cool. So yeah, so big old plotting chart. So yeah, so a special thanks to Captain Tim for the swag. Very much appreciated.
Yeah, I just figured, update your style.
There you go. That's Tim's way of saying cover my head up because it's ugly. So I'll put the stickers just right over my face, and
Actually, they're on the back of my clipboard.
Oh, the stickers? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So yeah, so
attention FedEx passengers.
There are no passengers on FedEx. What are you doing? You're hauling coconuts. You told me yourself. You told me yourself.
Yeah, People can be called coconuts as well.
You're talking to your coconuts now? Is that what's happening? You've slipped slowly into madness? Is that what's happening?
Heck, Steve is very competent.
Steve the coconut?
Yes, he's in the right seat.
Fart Loops, how's it going, man? And iFlySim9, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, guys.
Yeah, iFlySim, of course, he pinged me every time I was going flying on. Oh, AR Nicholas, what's going on, buddy?
Was iFly9 watching your stream before or something, or what?
No, I can make fun of him a little bit, because we did that one day of flying together. I flew the 777s all day. It's like...
Oh, I gotcha. I see.
Hey, sometimes it takes a nice day, take a Sunday, just fly all day.
Yeah. Well, my guys from my VA were doing a flight down from Los Angeles to Buenos Aires Thursday.
There are 2 of your guys that are flying into St. Paul tonight.
Oh yeah?
2 West Winders were filed for St. Paul.
Are they still on there? Do you know?
I need to double I can't really check really well on that tactic from a tablet, but
I can check.
You gotta check the rivals.
Yeah, no, I'll check on where did I put it? I was clicking on VPilot and wondering why I couldn't see anything. Because I can't. All right, let me just flip down here real quick because I gotta set the sound so it doesn't turn off. Oh yeah, here we go. Ron Owens and Ron Henderson. Yep, both going to. Well, actually, one's going to St. Paul. The other one's going to Cape Town, so he's not anywhere close. But
then the one that was on there earlier. Going over there, or his flight and
the barbecue to arrival, landing south,
Cape Town's just south of Minneapolis.
Yeah, just a bit south.
Just a bit there.
All right, Javier.
Africa.
Good to know, man. Welcome back. Yeah, it's been quite a while. Good to see you.
Could you repeat that? United 1686.
If you look to your right, you can see San Francisco. If you look to your left, you can see
United 1686. Memphis Center descends via the Barbecue 2 arrival, landing south.
Literally, I can see San Fran International right now, along with Oakland. I can see all San Fran from right now. Looks so pretty at night.
Nice. Well, it shouldn't be night there yet. It's still light outside for me.
Yeah, it's twilight outside right now. Like,
okay.
Once again, I'm at 41,000 feet, so the sunset is a lot later than normal.
Well, I mean, it's not even sunset now. I mean, I'm here. I'm in California, so.
Kansas City Center 132.32.
Yeah, I think
32,
either on Delta or
Delta,
United tomorrow, maybe. It's probably one of the two.
All right, iFlySim9. We'll see you in a bit. We got 585 nautical miles to go. Trucking on down. It's a tiny sun.
I need to get that camera system though.
You what?
What?
The camera you got, what was it? The flight cam something?
Oh, hang on. Where'd my... Oh, what?
What happened?
P3G just crashed.
Really?
Yeah. I think it has something to do with whatever that was going on with that TFDI. I think there's something. It's either that or it's
Active Sky.
or it's Active Sky. I think you might be right. I think it is active. I bet it is Active Sky. I'm gonna have to test that tonight and play with that. That sucks. Oh well, it probably was gonna make it awful going into Minneapolis anyway with the stutter rate would be my guess. So that is lame. Well, while we're on. Yeah, while we're on here, I'm gonna load it up and load Active Sky off and see if it's any different. Might as well. Let's turn you off and load you back up. See what happens.
Now flying over Oakland.
You were saying, was it you or Tim was saying something right before that crashed? I don't remember what it was now because
I was talking about the cameras you use for your sim.
Are you talking about the one for the sim or for the for my stream?
The sim.
So that is a chase plane.
I need to get that.
It's nice. I do like it. I'm very happy with it. Here's location.
I can spend some time and actually fly. Ooh, what? That's what B3 looks like.
TL, and we're going to put it in the same spot and see what it does. Alpha 32.
So how accurate is it?
How accurate is what?
The aircraft in the game.
The TFDI?
Well, all of them at P3D, or you just only mess with the ones you know.
Oh, Tim could probably speak to that better than I can. I don't actually fly any of these in real life, so I don't have a comparison.
I'm talking about the sim stuff.
What's the question?
Yeah, what's the question then? I'm not
Asking how good are the default P3D aircraft?
Oh,
actually, surprisingly not bad. They're the A36, the Bonanza is the Coronado one, and that actually flies pretty good. I'm enjoying that one. Surprising thing about P3D is it does not come with a Cessna 172.
Yeah. That's funny.
Or come to think of it, any Cessna.
Come with a Bonanza, but not a Cessna.
It's got the Bonanza and the Mooney.
Yeah, that's your ugly.
Alright, this is...
Actually, I've got some time in a Mooney 252, and it was a fast and fun airplane to fly.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this back.
Hey, what do pilots do when they want to be naughty?
They want to be a what?
They want to be naughty.
Oh, naughty. I don't know. What do they do?
They be little Mooney.
Oh, good grief.
My puns are funny.
Are they funny or are they punny?
They're both.
Okay, it's relatively
Quite
smooth.
cringeworthy, actually.
Yeah, I bet. Alright, it's relatively smooth right now. This is with active sky off. Okay, let's load active sky on and see what changes, if anything.
The coconuts.
Active sky. Yes, the coconuts I'm sure will change. Active sky for P3D.
Did he even take any effort into changing any textures in there or no?
Did you... Wait, what?
Did they take any effort in changing some textures P3D or no?
Does it take effort?
They take any effort in like changing up textures improvement, like
I got you.
making the airports look better.
Not too much. I mean, I don't. Like I said, I immediately loaded in Orbex and stuff. So the default airports, the general look of them are about the same. I don't know if there's much different in the global texture stuff, if there's anything different, but yeah, the airports are pretty much the same, I think.
It's fun, and now I have 1 minute to wait to try to win $2,500.
Okay, we'll see. It's not being bad right now, but let me try turning on. Let me turn the aircraft on. Maybe that'll freak it out. Of course, now that was a fun little stuttery kind of whatever.
You got active sky on?
Yeah, I just turned it back on. I'm seeing if that killed it. Didn't really, but I'm going to turn the systems on the aircraft now and see if, because it was just cold and dark. So it may be, that may have something to do with it. Let's just go straight APU. Why not? Master on. Start. And spool that sucker up. Alright. We will just do some experimenting. Pull that back. Yeah, because that's really annoying that it crashed to me. Of course, I haven't flown the 717 in P3D really at all thus far, so there may be some other goofs to it that I'm just not aware of, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, there's APU power. So I get this weird screen flicker every so often that I've never gotten in P3DV4 before with any other aircraft, only this one. So I'm wondering if that is a... Oh, you know what?
That's the True Glass. What? Go ahead.
You know what? I think it might be the TFDI actually. When I turned the systems on, I saw the frame rate drop when it's doing its little rotation thing, and it actually went down to 16 for a second there. It wasn't doing that before. We're not even fully on yet, so I wonder if that is part of it. But I'll fire this all the way up and I'll taxi around. That'll tell me real quick, and then I can turn things on and off and see if it changes once the panels light up here. Actually,
yeah, taxi to like far side of the field or whatever, and then pop into VATSIM outside of their traffic and
yeah,
on the ground and see if the VATSIM, because they're loading pretty good tonight too.
Right, they are. Just gonna back this thing out.
You got all your sliders up?
Not all of them, but
okay.
It runs pretty hot, but it was running pretty hot with the 7.4 and wasn't giving me trouble. So
yeah, that's true.
Okay, there we go. There's that. Let's cycle that over. Oh, that's not gonna. Yeah, that's not gonna do jack. Since the aircraft is moving.
Maybe you got angry because you went into the slew mode.
Yeah, right. Well, it did get angry and shut down the sim on me on that one, so. Switch those back. I did, okay.
Did Kelsey?
Sounds like it.
Yep.
There.
I got 30 seconds so I can try win $2,500.
Alright, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Say hello to the Nigerian prince for me.
You're right.
Hey, my best so far is 5 questions.
It's how many questions?
5.
Oh. What kind of questions are these anyway? Like what?
There's just trivia like around the different stuff. So it's now called HQ, and it's every day. There's
well,
one.
give me an example of one of the questions. Do you remember one of them?
Like what did St. Patrick drive out of Ireland?
The snakes.
Like a Tesla car, snakes, or something. That was one of the things. Was snakes.
Wow, someone just Tesla car. They're especially special.
Oh, people have just Tesla car. It's kind of funny.
Sure they have. I'm sure they have. Okay, is this thing not? Why does it say nav off? I don't know. All right. Yeah, see, I'm getting that. Okay. It's.
Yeah, the IRS is aligned.
Yeah, well, they should be at this point. Maybe they're still spooling. I don't know. Does it give you a readout on the ND of how much time's left if it's not? Because it still says nav off up here. But I initialized when it gave me the option to, and everything came alive. So I'm kind of curious. It's kind of weird. Oh, it says IRS are in align road. So yeah, they are still aligning. Okay. All right, we'll just wait. I'll fire up the engines while I'm waiting. What was that now? Well, that would help. Air on.
St. Paul Center email on right now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they got tons of traffic going in there right now too.
Oh, they just kicked up then. How long is the event?
The event started at, well, the event started 2 hours ago, and it's for
4 hours.
4 hours, I think. Yeah. Typical. Why can't I start my engines? What's going on here? I thought this was going on. It's on. APU on, yes. Okay. Air on. Will it not let me start if I'm, no, that's a line now, okay. What am I not, what haven't I done? Oh. Oh, okay. I hit that button. Shouldn't have to do that. Well, this is strange. What have I not done? APU's running. I've got air. Packs are off.
8,000 people got wrong for the first question.
What was the first question?
955,000. What liquid is meant to sanitize your hands is hand sanitizer. There's options was soy sauce, red food number 3, hand sanitizer.
Wait, one of the options was hand sanitizer?
Yes.
And people got that wrong?
Yes.
Wow, they're dumb people.
4,000 people, like 8,000 total, went for red dye and soy sauce.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Is that the new one that's up right now?
Yeah, it's the one going right now.
How long does it go for?
Once it till 12. There's 12 questions till someone wins. Pretty much, it gets 12 questions.
Yeah. And where is this at?
It's called HQ. It's a phone app.
It's a phone app.
Yep. And Sunday 9 o'clock Eastern time is a 25 grand winner.
I don't know why I can't start my engines. This is weird.
Control E.
No, I don't operate that way. Oh, maybe I have to do that. Oh, it is. You have to have emergency power armed. Look at that. Ha! Learn something new every day. All right. Alright, number 1's coming online.
I got that one correct. I was so guessing.
Which one?
I'm gonna guys, which one of these beverages typically controls espresso? There's like mocha de leche, some other drink, and then Americano. I went for Americano.
I would have been guessing because I don't know anything about coffee.
I know, same here. And this one is Queen Elizabeth II has what famous kid, what kind of pet? I chose Pomeranian. It's a complete guess.
You saw who's famous pet? What?
It's Chihuahua, Pomeranian, or Corgi. Queen Elizabeth is second.
Oh, it's Corgi. You got that wrong.
Corgi.
God dang.
Yep, Queen Elizabeth and her corgis.
That was number 4. Alright, I'm out.
Yep.
Oh, well.
You gone.
Hey, I'm getting better though. The first time I played, I got the first question correct and I was eliminated. I was like, what the heck?
Can you keep answering questions even if you get them wrong, or does it just stop right there?
Once you're eliminated, you can't. You can just continue watching it and see who wins, but you can't vote to the next ones.
All right. Well, then give us the. Can you see the other questions though? Is my question.
Yeah, I can see them if I go back to the app. I see if I'm out, I close out the app.
All right. Open them back up. Let's see what we get right. What is with the flickering? My system is doing some.
According to his own writing, how did St. Patrick first arrive in Ireland? By a pirate servant of a knight monastery messenger.
Wait, read that slower, please, because I can't only understand every other word.
According to his own writings, how did St. Patrick first arrive in Ireland?
Okay. What are the options now?
It was pirates, a servant to a knight, or monastery messenger.
I would say monastery messenger.
Pirates.
Pirates.
Oh, really? Okay.
58,000 people got pirates. That was the correct one. The majority was the monastery, and then they got mass alienation.
Interesting.
What was the inspiration between iconic Carter love bracelet, Eiffel Tower, Audrey Hepburn profile, chastity belts?
The iconic what bracelet?
Charter love bracelet.
I don't even know what that is.
It's the one you can't get. It's hard to get off.
Oh.
It was the chastity belt was what the answer is that one.
Okay, so there's that stuttering. All right, good. So it's doing it again. That's what I wanted. That's without VATSIM, so it's not VATSIM. Let me turn off Active Sky and see if that changes anything. Yes.
Which one of these emperors' names translate in English to a small kind of footwear? Augustus, Nero, or Caligula? I think it's Nero.
What was the question?
It's not Active Sky.
It's Caligula. Was that one? Which emperor name translates to little footwear?
I think it's this update for the TFDI because it's not Active Sky. I killed Active Sky. It's still doing it.
Okay.
Which pop star appeared in the first original film version of Hairspray? Colin Fitzpatrick, Blue KATL, or Willa Ford?
Who are the options again? Crypto, who are the options again?
Colin Fitzpatrick, Blue KATL, or Willa Ford?
The first thing of Hairspray?
Yep, it was Colin Fitzpatrick.
Oh, okay.
4,823 people got that one correct. Everyone else got eliminated. Which one of these days curling does not have an in-and-out? New Mexico, Utah, or Arizona?
Wait. Slower, please.
What state does not currently have in-and-out burger?
Oh.
It's Arizona, Utah, or New Mexico?
I'm gonna say Utah.
New Mexico. 1,400 people got that one correct.
Got it. I knew they were in Arizona. I just wasn't sure which direction they were going. I had a.
Well, there was one in Albuquerque, but got taken out by an A320, I think.
I wasn't flying an Airbus that day. I was 737 of some kind. Pretty sure.
Moose?
Yeah.
Hey, Moose, there's some discussion about V-Pilot and the models and the TFDI 717 crashing to desktop.
Well, that's interesting. I don't think that's the problem here, though. Well, it may have caused the crash, maybe, but it's not causing the stutter because V-Pilot's no longer running either right now. So, and I'm still getting the issue. So I know it's not that.
It's definitely the new installer.
I think it is. I'm gonna exit P3G real quick. I'm gonna reload because I know PMDG doesn't like you to reload within the sim. So I'm gonna try reloading it with a 37 and see what it does. And,
you can reload it in sim if you switch to the default aircraft first and then get to the...
I've even had it yell at me for that, and I'm just not gonna, because I'm trying to troubleshoot a problem. I'm not gonna take the risk. So if it was a issue where I just didn't care, then that would be different. But I'm actually trying to determine a bug. So the less things I can do to make it buggy, then the better. So
Indianapolis Center's online.
Which one of these screenwriters once co-wrote the script for a flop in the SNL film? Aaron Stockton, Quentin Tarantino, and Carrie Fisher.
What was the film?
SNL, Saturday Night Live.
Oh. Did you say Quentin Tarantino was one of those?
Yep.
And Carrie Fisher, and who was the third?
Carrie Fisher.
No, I said Carrie Fisher, Quentin Tarantino. Who was the third? Apparently not.
Well, I didn't wait for it to come back on.
Oh.
Aaron Sorkin, Quentin Tarantino, or Carrie Fisher?
Oh, Aaron Sorkin. That's the other one. I'd say Aaron Sorkin.
It's like 200 people and $2,500.
Nice. All right, let's just go to the runway. All right, we'll see what this does.
So everyone will spend like $9.44 total.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, Kelsey. So we the 717 crashed mid-flight. The computer crashed, not the plane itself. But we were noticing some stutter issues even on the ground, and I think that was related to it. We're trying to diagnose it right now. So hopefully.
Fly the Queen.
Well, I'm just loading up right now to see if that has the same issue. If it does not, then I know for sure it's related directly to the 717, which I'm pretty sure at this point is the case. But
I love the Queen.
I know, I do too. By far my favorite to fly. Okay. Get you up here. Yes, I know. Power's coming. Calm yourself.
Brace yourselves. Winter's coming.
NightBot's not even doing anything to you, so go with God.
Well, I think Michigan State's got this game won.
Who are they playing?
So,
number 3 Michigan State's playing Bucknell.
Bucknell? Oh.
So on the 747, you turn the batteries on and then go straight to the APU.
In this case, I am, just because I want to get power quickly. Normally, I would actually put on ground power, but... Yeah, we're doing accelerated startup procedure just to get this thing moving. That's on, that's on. I think I can actually do that at this point. Yep, there we go. Sorry to hear that, Kelsey. All brackets must come to an end. Okay.
So say the TFDI is your issue on PD3.
What was that?
Is it your TFDI is your problem with PD3?
I think it is. I think it is. Bubba Lewis, hey, you finally got in. Awesome. What hub did you get assigned to? It's awesome. Welcome aboard.
I have some interesting thing I found out today about the FS Labs T20.
Oh yeah? Besides the fact they put malware in it or whatever it was, spyware.
That if you didn't have the right code for it, it shoot over your computer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But turns out that there is instead of making default FS contrails, it makes its own contrails that are realistic with smoke.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, oh, that's cool. Only thing I wish it didn't happen though was whenever I tab out a flight sim, my joystick disconnects.
Oh, that's annoying.
Extremely annoying. And then be trying to cycle my with full screen to get it working again, and until it crashes, and I'm like, dang it.
Okay, so this is, what am I doing frame-wise here? That's not that great. What? That could be because I have, let's see, I messed with this thing. That's VSync's on. Let's turn that off, see what happens. This is the one where it gives me really bad tearing. I get really low frames in Atlanta, and this is without scenery, man. In that cockpit anyway.
Oh, this one's down below the horizon again.
With Imagine Sims Atlanta, that'll change, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know, so.
You go from 16 to 2.
Yeah.
No, I got
Trust me, I've
40
got it in
frames.
my machine.
Alright, let's see what happens when I text
40
this thing.
with 747.
Oh. I always forget about those dumb wheel chocks. Menu. Ground connections. Remove. There we go. Alright.
So the 777 technically comes with 3 FMCs. Only 2 of them are usable as an FMC, they're kind of just there.
Why would you want to use 3?
Quiet.
Well, one's in the center, but in the center pedestal, and it lets you up respectively by the knees.
Yeah, I mean, for flight sim purposes, you only need one, but it's just they have, you know, one for the co-pilot, one for the captain, and 747 has one in the back too. It's usually just for redundancy.
It's actually for ACARs.
Oh, there you go.
If only ACARs actually worked.
Sorry, the initial reference unit is the for the redundancy. You're correct. The actual computer itself is just for ACARs. Yeah, that's a lot smoother. So I think we've got our culprit as the TFDI.
Dun dun dun.
So we do some acrobatics here at Atlanta.
The rush over to St. Paul to try and get the traffic.
No, I'm just gonna bring this guy up and then set her back down.
Shoot the ILS.
I don't need to shoot the ILS. I'll do it visually.
You're gonna fly that beast, ain't you?
That's right. You're gonna wrangle it. Gonna wrangle it.
If anyone's wondering what this is called, this is what happened when aircraft failures and we ran out of time to do something.
Exactly.
I just wish Moose you had the $170 million to buy you one.
I know, right? I wish I did too. Of course, you need that kind of money to buy it. Then you need the money to operate it. There's downtown Atlanta.
You flown that thing that's with absolutely no weight on it at all and minimum fuel?
Yeah, I have. It's it's an interesting experience.
It's quite fun.
Yeah, it's got a lot of power.
1,000.
See, he needs ILS. Look at that. Gears coming down. Calm yourself.
And the Spartans won 82-78.
Nice. Hello.
50. 30. 20.
I'm not doing anything. I'm totally not lighting my load.
Are you fuel dumping?
No.
I think you are.
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Crypto.
Hey, speaking of dumping, did you hear about that Russian cargo plane?
No.
Oh, did you have all those coconuts?
Enough with your coconuts. Don't listen to him. He's just going on about coconuts.
No, they had a fuel stop, and it's an ant now something. They took off, and apparently their cargo door fell open, and they dropped gold and silver bullion all over the runway.
Oh!
Carrying 9 tons of it.
Oh!
Oh, I'd love to be on the ground that day. Just run out there. Gold! That's hilarious. Where were they coming out of? Do you remember?
Somewhere in Siberia.
Figures. That is hilarious. All right, well, we've established for beyond a shadow of doubt, as far as my mind is concerned, that the problem is the TFDI itself. So, unfortunately, that stupid little update they did killed something. And for want of being able to go back in time, I wonder if you can revert.
I don't think so. I haven't seen it yet.
I don't think you can either. So I'll have to watch their forums and see if I'm sure people will start going, hey, what the heck? It is beta, so that's that's the experimental beta, so that's what you kind of get. So it is what it is, unfortunately.
Is the update still beta 2, or did they update
No.
with a regular release?
No, it's I checked to see if that's what it was. It's still beta. Their website still says 1.1 is on its way, and for 3 months now. So, which I'm kind of glad now that it's not there. Although I really would just like their paint kit. If they could do nothing else, just give me the paint kit already so I can paint the dumb thing. We're stuck with 3 liveries. It's kind of annoying. But oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you
There are not that many airlines running it anyway.
I know there's not, but I can paint it in my virtual airline. That's really the only reason I care. I don't care about all the other ones, but then I can start clocking time.
Where are we flying tomorrow?
So, tomorrow we had talked about, I believe, going to Vienna from Paris, which is where we left off. So I think that's gonna be the plan. It's gonna be early tomorrow for me. It won't be that early for you guys because you're on you're Central Time. But I've got to be at the theater at 1:30 my time, so I'll do the calculation on how much flight time that is and make sure we back up appropriately, and I'll try not to sleep in tomorrow, even though it's Saturday, so we can get going. So that's the plan. So we'll fly Paris, Charles de Gaulle to Vienna in Austria, and that will be on VATSIM as well. So if you guys want to join us, I will not fly the 717, so we don't have any of that nonsense going on. I will be back in P3D, and hopefully we have no problems with our venerable 747. That'll be the plan. So, do I know Moose? I am Moose. What are you talking about, Kelsey? I am Moose. Of course I know him. So anyway, so that's the plan. So thanks for coming along with me. For those of you that are still here, as we try and troubleshoot what the heck happened, it was unfortunate that we didn't get to actually fly into Minneapolis. That would have been fun, but alas, weird things happen. So
I'm still in Minneapolis. If you want to come join me, they're more than welcome to.
Yeah, Encrypted is still streaming. He's flying from Hawaii to Minneapolis. So if you want to go over to his stream and check him out, I would encourage you to do so. Give him some likes and some subs if you haven't already. And he's flying a FedEx 777 into whereabouts are you right now?
Over the desert right now.
Desert. So.
I'm about to hit I'm 100. My next waypoint I'm hitting is the Parker VOR.
Parker, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. I hear Parker.
Papa Alpha Romeo Kilo Alpha.
Yeah, no, I hear Parker and I think Parker Dam, but you shouldn't be down there at the moment. You should be up higher than that. But I'm thinking of something else. Okay, anyway. Anyway, that's it for me for tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And again, a big thanks to Tim for the swag. And we will see you guys next time.
You guys would sit with and enjoy. I wish you two would sit around and join me instead of just you know.
Well, I'm gonna go get food now since I'm not flying because I haven't eaten since breakfast. So.
Well, doesn't mean you can't just come back when you have your food.
I know. Once I get my food, I'll kick your stream on and say hello. So.
Well, you'll say hello in chat. We won't be here talking with me. It's more fun to talk with you in TeamSpeak.
I know that, but I have to be able to eat, and that's hard to do with this thing on my face. And so we'll see. We'll see.
I eat with a microphone in my face. It's quite easy.
And now I understand why.
Dinner, man.
I now understand why you can't ever understand crypto. So.
Enjoy your dinner, man.
I know. I'll see you guys later. I'll be around. I'll be back on. So.
All right, we'll still see you in a bit.
All right,
bye.
See you guys.
Anyone else leaving or no?
No, man. I'm Minneapolis Center's so busy that they're starting to slow us down a bit.
Start.